Hello, this is The Art of Tarot, and my name is Sasha, and I'm here to give you your daily tarot reading for August 7th, 2024. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a mystical update. And also, I want to remind you that if you do see this video anytime after, that is completely fine. You were meant to see it at that moment. I'm so excited to be back with a reading today because I finally feel like my voice is getting better from COVID. I started this channel pretty much as soon as I got COVID, so I promised myself I was going to have a specific amount of videos, and no matter what, I did take a break for 2 weeks because I was feeling pretty bad, but overall, I, kept my word and I kept going, and, it's funny because this card actually speaks a little bit about being kind to ourselves and to not be so nitpicky. And I did have my moments, but at the end of the day, I knew I had a message to give across, and I did it. And I feel good about it. So let's get started. We're diving into one of the most intriguing cards of the tarot deck, the Queen of Wands. But with a twist. We're exploring her reverse position, and it is still Leo season. It was my birthday recently, so I say happy birthday to all Leos out there. And I also want to remind you that despite it being reversed, to not feel a damper. Mind you, these are daily tarot readings, and we should see it as such. It doesn't have to be too heavy of an energy. It could be for some people. But the true message that I want to give is to remind ourselves of our power, of our truth. So the Queen of Wands, when upright, embodies the essence of charisma, confidence, and creative energy. She's a true force of nature. She's bold, vibrant, and passionate. But when this card appears reversed, its energy shifts dramatically. So, what does this reversal mean, and how can it guide us in our lives? The Queen of Wands reverse can indicate many different themes. One of the most common interpretations is a sense of feeling overwhelmed or struggling with a lot of self-doubt. The vibrant energy of this card can turn inward, making you feel less capable or hesitant about pursuing your passions. It's as if the bright flame that fuels your confidence is flickering or even going out. I actually like to see it this way. You begin the wands with the Ace of Wands, and it's that little spark of a possibility, a passionate, vibrant possibility, something within you that feels powerful, that feels life-giving, and you go through all the sweets and you get to her, and she finally has it in her hand when it's upright, and she is this beacon of that flame. She finally has mastered all of the wand cards to that point, and she has the power. And the truth is, despite being reversed, you still have that power. Another aspect of the reverse Queen of Wands can be a sign of imbalance. Maybe you're finding it challenging to assert yourself, or you might be feeling disconnected from your creative side. There can be a tendency to be overly critical of yourself or others, which can further dampen your enthusiasm and sense of empowerment. So how do we navigate these energies when the Queen of Wands appears reversed in our readings? Here are some advice to help you turn things around and reconnect with your inner fire. And the truth is, it's there. It truly is an inward journey when we get the Queen of Wands in reverse, because it's all there. We just have to subconsciously and also consciously remind ourselves. First, acknowledge and address self-doubt. It's natural to have moments of uncertainty, but recognizing these feelings can help you manage them. Consider journaling your thoughts, as we mentioned yesterday too, or speaking with someone, a trusted friend, a mentor. Sometimes just articulating your doubts can help you see them in a new light and help you begin to overcome them. Next thing I want to point out is the importance of reconnecting with your passions. The reverse Queen of Wands suggests that your creative energy may be stifled. Take some time to revisit activities or hobbies that once inspired you. Whether that's painting, dancing, writing, or any creative outlet, engaging in these activities can help reignite your enthusiasm and remind you of your strengths. And I cannot stress enough the importance of having a connection to your passions. Having that little spark is what aligns us to our truest nature, aligns us to our higher power, and to our best selves. And that's how we give our best selves to the world. There is no shame, and you should not feel guilty for wanting certain things. The other thing that comes to mind is how sometimes we grow up in environments that can make you think that if you have certain talents, they're more valued than others. So as an example that I want to give, let's say you grew up in an environment that, really respected science, math. So let's say you had a brother, sister, or cousin, or whatever who was much more scientifically inclined versus you who maybe liked to dance, liked art, and they were given much more praise. Subconsciously, you can believe that what you like, what you care about isn't as worthy. And, we can carry those wounds for years subconsciously. So if you did grow up in an environment, or it could be, the other way around, maybe someone grew up in a creative environment, but they were more interested in engineering, and that wasn't really seen as something great. It is important to honor those things that give us a spark and to forgive ourselves maybe for subconsciously allowing people to kind of create that mindset that it's not good enough, and to give yourself the opportunity to re-explore those passions. Another helpful step is to find balance between assertiveness and receptivity. The Queen of Wands, when reversed, can sometimes indicate that you're either overcompensating or not asserting yourself enough. Reflect on how you communicate your needs and desires. It might be beneficial to practice assertive communication techniques or set clear boundaries to ensure you're expressing yourself effectively while also listening to others. Finally, practice self-compassion, and I will mention that 3 more times if needed. When you're in a period of self-doubt or feeling unbalanced, it's important to be kind to yourself. Recognize that everyone goes through phases where they feel less confident or uninspired. Treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding that you would offer to a friend in a similar situation. It's okay. We all go through lulls, and, the whole point is to be compassionate, be curious, and be courageous enough to see the truth. And remember, at the end of the day, inner alignment is love. Whatever that is at that moment for you, just ask for that. Higher power, God, I'm receptive to the love that you want to give me in my life right now so I can experience this thing, or I can look at this, and you're going to feel much, much better. Remember, the reverse Queen of Wands isn't about shutting you down. It's about inviting you to look inward and find the areas where you can realign with your true self. By addressing these inner challenges, you can transform this period of uncertainty into an opportunity for growth and rediscovery. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this exploration of the reverse Queen of Wands offers you some valuable insight and guidance. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might find it helpful. And also, I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And if you are interested in a tarot reading, you can find my email in the description box, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Until next time, May your journey be filled with clarity and inspiration. Keep shining brightly and embrace the transformative power of tarot. Take care, much love, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.